Okay people, the Super Eagles are back, and yes, it's the road to the FIFA 2026 World Cup, the greatest spectacle on planet Earth. And we are Niger Football Kings, bringing you all the best in Nigerian football. We've got Canada, Mexico and USA are the hosts of the 2026 spectacle. Look at the original Ronaldo, man, looking good there. Anyway, please like and subscribe if you don't want to miss out on future videos. So what's the World Cup format? It's got a brand new format, with the Asian Confederation getting 8 spots, Africa getting 9 spots, Europe getting 16 spots, Oceania getting 1 direct spot, South America 6, playoffs 2, and the CONCACAF people getting 6 spots. So like I said, 9 teams qualify from 9 groups for Africa. That means the top team goes through and there's 6 teams in each group. So in our group, it's South Africa, Benin, Zimbabwe, Rwanda, and Lesotho. Unfortunately, Nigeria did not qualify for the last World Cup, having lost to Ghana on aggregate 0-0, 1-1 at home, and that was a very, very sad time. But no, not this time. Road to World Cup 2026. Nigeria, you guys better get it done. We are in Group C with, as I mentioned, South Africa, Bafana, Zimbabwe, the Warriors, Lesotho, the Crocodiles, Rwanda, and Benin Republic, the Squirrels. Wonderful lineup and a group that Nigeria can definitely top. We kick off in November 2023 against Lesotho. So Nigeria have played Lesotho in the past in AFCON qualifications. In 2021, we beat them 3-0 at home and 4-2 away. So yeah, I don't think they should serve a real test to Nigeria, but we can't be complacent. You need to just get the scores on the board. Start without pressure. Once you win at the beginning, then you won't have any problems. People believe that Osimhen is a flat track bully because he scored 3 goals against Lesotho and he's not scoring good goals against bigger teams. But anyway, we now move on to Zimbabwe. So Zimbabwe are a team that Nigeria have not faced as much at the senior level recently. Anyway, we last faced them at the Chan in a competitive tournament in Chan 2014. That was where Ejike Uzwenyi was shining. Nigeria defeated them 1-0. That's Ejike right there, and he was nominated as the MVP. If you know Nigeria football, you remember this tournament and how well that guy did. That was him assisting this beautiful goal there. So moving on to June 2024, Nigeria playing South Africa. Oh my goodness, we meet again. So yes, it's Bafana, and this was back in the AFCON. A beautiful, wonderful game. There you have Chukwueze, 2 bites at the cherry for him to deliver that beautiful goal into the back of the net. Nigeria were on top in this game. It was a game of a lot of opportunities. There you have a table hitting the bar. I mean, if you haven't watched it, you need to find this game and watch it. A classic. Unfortunately, South Africa equalized following VAR, and then at the death, William Troost Ekong clinched it for Nigeria. 2-1. Beautiful game. Celebrations all around. Unfortunately, Nigeria lost against Algeria in the semis. Moving on, Nigeria then faced Benin Republic. So they are our West African brothers, and they are a team that Nigeria can defeat. We have beaten them already in AFCON qualifiers. In this match, Nigeria defeated them 1-0. So yeah, it's not a team that, I mean, we shouldn't lose sleep over them. If we do our duty, Nigeria should defeat Benin Republic. But in African football, we cannot be complacent. I would rather us win 5-0, tear them apart, than just drawing or literally making it too much of a nervy game. So in March 2025, Nigeria then faced Rwanda away. So Rwanda have never qualified for the World Cup. They've only qualified for the AFCON once, but irrespective of that, they shouldn't be a team that we should take lightly. I mean, South Africa will want to be beating teams like this, so Nigeria will have to do the same, as we are playing away as well. So yeah, a tricky encounter and one not to be taken lightly, but go Niger. So the second leg, Zimbabwe, March 2025. September 2025, we face the likes of Rwanda and South Africa, and in October it is Lesotho and Benin Republic. That is October 2025. How well have Nigeria done in previous campaigns? Nigeria debuted at the World Cup in 1994, topping a group with Argentina, Bulgaria, and Greece. Remember, Bulgaria came third, or I believe they definitely went to the semi-finals in that tournament, and the great Argentina of Diego Maradona. So Nigeria won that group. We went to the round of 16. Unfortunately, we lost against Italy. Very painful one. But here you have Rashidi Yekini scoring the first goal. I believe he deserved it. Okocha there from the 98 tournament, but this is just highlighting the golden era era of Nigerian football. At that time, if you're a Nigerian fan, there was a frenzy back in Nigeria. It was crazy for the Nigerian fans in the US as well. We really enjoyed it. Nigeria, I mean, we were very good. We were ranked 5th at the time, I believe, following the tournament. So Nigeria were going places and were a very strong, determined team at the time. Omunike scoring there against Italy, but it was not meant to be. Moving on, we went to France 98 with high hopes. Yes, Nigeria there facing Spain. Unfortunately, we got knocked out in the round of 16 because Nigerians were already thinking about our potential clash with Brazil if we defeated Denmark. Denmark were not interested. Denmark whooped Nigeria 4-1. But anyway, one of the highlights of the tournament was defeating Spain in our first game after coming back twice to win that game 3-2. What a beautiful one. Sunday Elise was the hero of the day. Oh, nostalgia. I loved that match. Anyway, moving on, we've got the 2002 Korea-Japan World Cup. So this was one where Nigeria shot themselves in the foot. We did not take our best team because a couple of players were quote-unquote retired. Olise was not allowed to go. Finidi George were not allowed to go. Nigeria only scored 1 goal and I think only drew this last match against England 0-0. A disgraceful shambles of administration, if you do ask me. Anyway, 2006 continued. Nigeria did not qualify for that one, sadly. Then back home, back to Mother Africa, 2010 South Africa. So here, Nigeria, there were high hopes. Everything was meant to be going good. Here you have Kalu Uche scoring against Korea in the last match. All Nigeria needed to do in this game was win. I mean, we had all the chances, but we were just missing, hitting the bar. There's a miss by Yakubu. I don't recommend anybody to watch it because it's too painful. Moving on, 2014 in Brazil, the round of 16, we were knocked out by France. Ojoro, there was definitely a red card. Matuidi against Onazi, but then that was not given. Here, Nigeria defeated Bosnia with Osaze scoring the goal in a 1-0 victory. Russia 2018 was a good tournament for Nigeria, I believe. We just failed, or we were supposed to escape with a draw against Argentina in the last match, but we did not. But look at these highlights of Ahmed Musa. This was when he became the highest goal scorer for Nigeria at the FIFA World Cup. Well deserved. I mean, he's going to be retired pretty soon, but I give him those props. Qatar 2022, we didn't qualify. The less said about that one, the better. What will the group stage format be for this exceptional tournament? Okay, there are 48 teams and this is a big increase from the 32 we had previously, with 12 groups of 4 teams each. So just like traditionally, the top 2 will qualify for the round of 32. But the big difference here is the 8 best third place teams will also qualify to that round of 32. So that makes it a bigger, badder World Cup with a total of 104 games compared to 64 previously. So that's a massive increase of 40 games. Mental. So to recap, what are the key games on this road to the 2026 World Cup for the Super Eagles? So the first and second match days are 13th to 21st November. You've got the 3rd and 4th in June. You've got the 5th and 6th match days in March 2025, 7th and 8th in September 2025. You've then got October 2025 and November 2025 as the CAF Playoff Tournament. Hopefully Nigeria are not in the tournament and can qualify automatically. Please like and subscribe if you don't want to miss out on future videos. We're going to be covering it all later. Bye-bye.